Welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn with Ramya. Today I am teaching you first PUC accountancy. These are very important for solving journal entries. Those are rules of debit and credit, or you can use rules for journal entries. Anything you can use to solve journal entries. In that first rule of debit and credit. So debit, if asset increases, you have to post that into debit side, and if liability increases, you have to post that to credit side. Example, if your cash is increasing, cash is an asset, so that you have to record into debit side. Or if the cash is coming inside of our business, so that you have to record into debit side. And if liability increases, liability, example, that you are going to buy anything for credit, so when you are buying for credit, so it increases your liability, that you have to record at the side of credit. Okay. And second one, the liabilities decreases, if liability decreases, that you have to record at debit side. And if asset decreases, that you have to record in credit side. Example, liability decreases, for that, see, if you want to pay something to creditor, so now you have paid, so if you paid that, the liability is going to decrease, so that time you have to record that into debit side. If your asset decreases, so that means you are selling some assets, that time your asset is going to decrease, so that time you have to record that into credit side. Okay. And coming towards the expenses, if your expenses are increasing, you have to record that into debit. Example, if you are purchasing something, purchase is an expenses for us, okay, that you have to record into debit side. And if revenue increases, if you are doing sales, whether it is cash sales or credit sales, that increases the revenue, so that you have to record in credit side. And if it is a revenue decreases, that you have to record into debit side. And if it is expenses decreases, that you have to record into credit side. And next, if your capital reduces, that you have to record into debit side. And if your capital is adding, so increases is nothing but, so you have to record that into credit side. So capital reduces means, if drawings happens, the proprietor will take some cash or goods for personal use, that time the capital is going to reduce, so that you have to record into debit. Okay. And these are the rule for debit and credit. Either you can use this rule for solving journal entries, or you can use this rules for journal entries. There are three account: real account, personal account and nominal account. So we have different rules for a single account. For real account, we have debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So real account, example, cash is a real account. So debit what comes in means cash is coming into our business, that is debit what comes in. So if cash is coming inside our business, we have to record that into debit side. So credit what goes out, credit what goes out is nothing but if cash is going out of our business, so we have to record that into credit side. So this is the rule of real account. And we have personal account. Personal account is example, bank. So debit is the receiver, credit is the giver. So debit is the receiver means if someone is receiving money, they are the debitor, and if someone is giving money, they are the creditor. This is the rule of personal account. And next is nominal account. Debit all expenses and losses, and credit all income and gain. So if expenses are happened, or if losses are happen in business, that we have to record in the debit side. And if incomes arise, or if we get any gains, that we have to record into credit side. So these are the rules of journal entries. To solve journal entry, these are very necessary, so you have to learn all these rules. Either you can use rule of debit or credit, or you can use rule of journal entry. I hope you all understood this. Do subscribe my channel and thank my videos. Thank you.